Tesla fanboys. What a topic to choose for this video, isn't it? Tesla fanboys are something else. They're definitely a breed of their own, and I'm gonna put it as, in many ways, they are just as bad as flat earthers. If you haven't noticed, I don't like flat earthers much either. That being said, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, you're absolutely awesome. If you're returning to the channel, then you're definitely awesome. Anyway, that all being said, let's get into the very controversial topic of controversial. Lol. Let's get into the topic and talk a little bit about Tesla fanboys, why they are bad for Tesla. And before I even get there, this is all my opinion, but it is also important to know every manufacturer has their own fanboys, right? When I was a Ford, when I owned a Ford, it was incredible how much I heard from, especially the Mustang fanboys, right? Chevy, same thing. BMW, same thing. Aston Martin, you name it, they're all gonna have fanboys, but they're not all doing all the good things that they think they're gonna do. So Tesla fanboys are, well, we all know them. We hear about them. There's a lot of talk about them, and there's a reason for it. A lot of the fanboys are not doing a lot of good for Tesla, but rather doing a lot of bad. It's fine to defend a company, and especially a company you respect or you like or you believe in. There's absolutely nothing wrong with defending them, and as long as you do it with respect, integrity, you're good to go. And it's really important for you to understand at what point you're kind of crossing a line of being obnoxious and being ridiculous. If you're gonna make videos, blogs, any type of content, anything that you post to social media, make sure that it's content that holds a little bit of integrity. It's okay for you to talk about stuff where you experiencing something and look, I can prove it, this is good, this is what I've done, and you can show and back up your claim. If you're gonna defend somebody, that's the best way to do it. Show it, right? Talk about it from a personal experience and go down that path. But a lot of Tesla fanboys don't do that. A lot of Tesla fanboys are these people, they truly believe what Elon says, for example, and I do too, to a certain degree, but I am very optimistic about some of the stuff, whereas the other stuff I'm kind of like, I don't know, man, you're kind of stretching it there. And that's kind of the point. You don't defend everything that is good and bad. That's not the way to do this. You ultimately are hopefully a consumer. If you're not even a consumer of the product, then you really are just a fanboy. So you want to help the product. You want to help as a consumer or as a fan. You want to help. Don't help by being obnoxious to everybody, but rather help by bringing out real everyday facts. You want to talk about Tesla. Let's say you want to talk about their acceleration. We're going to use that as an example. Well, don't go out there talking about acceleration based on a bunch of other people's regurgitated information, but rather you get into a car that somebody has, another Tesla owner or whatever it may be. Get in there and show us a little video or give us your impressions on this stuff with facts, meaning that look, I've been in the car, I felt it, this is what it felt like, this is what happened, this is this. In other words, you can back up your claim based on personal experience. This goes back almost, it's very similar to what I said about mass media, right? Mass media does not go out there and report and write articles through experience, but rather they go and do it by thought. As Tesla fanboys, a lot of you are doing the same darn thing. You're just regurgitating someone else's information without you being able to back up that information on a personal experience. I'm not saying not all of, and there are some Tesla fanboys that are actually really good. They just kind of step over that line that they really shouldn't. I happen to know a couple of Tesla fanboys, and for me, when they start overdoing it, I lose interest very quickly, and then I pretty much tell them, look guys, back off, enough, you're going too far. A lot of people will defend Tesla's actions, or especially FSD. Now, FSD is probably the biggest part of the Tesla fanboys that I really can't stand. A lot of the FSD information I'm seeing, and this happens even on my videos, when I talk about FSD or I criticize FSD or Elon as far as FSD goes, instantly they come out of the woodworks, and guess what? There's comment after comment about, how Tesla, this is the future, this is this. It's fine. Okay, listen. Elon said this is the future. Elon said it's going to happen. And I have no doubt eventually it's going to happen. How soon? I have my personal doubts. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, especially level 5. I think level 3, level 4 autonomy is very, very possible, but level 5 is extremely difficult to pull off on a consistent basis. It is possible to pull it off certain areas, maybe certain types of roads, maybe, but not all. We don't have the infrastructure, and the infrastructure is the problem when we talk about FSD. But today we're talking specifically about Tesla fanboys. When it comes to Tesla fanboys, it is up to you. If you know a fanboy or you are a fanboy, keep in mind that you're gonna do more damage by being this fanboy, by not criticizing Tesla where you need to. No company is perfect at all. There is none. Trust me. There's not a single company out there that's perfect. It's okay for other people to criticize them. It's okay for you yourself to criticize them. There's nothing wrong with that. What's not okay is you defending them, where defending them is basically not giving. You're defending a company, for example, that either has said something or is doing something that is clearly not in the best interest of the consumer, right? Tesla, let's be realistic here. Tesla's customer service, right? Tesla's FSD. You cannot go out of your way to defend that. And I've done that too. I'm not being a hypocrite here. I've defended Tesla's customer service, but that's because Tesla's customer service, I didn't need to really use it that much. The rare time that I actually needed to use it is, well, basically what I based everything I had on, but are they really that good? No, they're not. Tesla needs to really work on the customer service. Tesla currently doesn't have, well, Elon made it clear they won't have anything to do with PR, public relations, in case most of you don't know that. So that's not something I agree with either. Keeping everything inside and letting the world go out there and just blah, 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 and talk and not defending yourself the proper way with evidence and with genuine articles that, Tesla could do by having a PR, that would be a smart thing to do. Tesla does not want to do that, and more specifically, Elon will not want to do that. But that's okay. We can be critical though, right? That's an area you can be critical. A lot of fanboys will come back and say, no, they don't need PR, they don't need this, they don't need that. And you know what? Facts are facts. And I know why Elon's doing this. He's basically pissed off. But you need a PR person. You need somebody to be able to let everyone else know what is happening, not just coming from the CEO's mouth. I don't care what business this is. Every business has always needed it, not just the car industry. Any business, they need PR. Without PR, the world doesn't know what's going on, and they have no way of getting in touch with you to know what's going on. Hence, you're leaving them up to kind of imagine. Oh, FUD, that's what it is. You see, if you're going to be a Tesla fanboy, do it right. Be a true fan, but use facts and facts alone. Do not over defend a company that doesn't need to be over defended. Do not go out of your way to talk about the company for the sake of making a post. Social media is a very dangerous thing. Everything spreads like wildfire on social media, and you're not going to be helping if all you're doing is defending, or all you're doing is bringing out posts that aren't exactly accurate. And I've seen this from a personal experience, especially when some fanboys talking about the Model S, the same car that I happen to have, I do tests on and I enjoy very much. And yet it's amazing how a lot of Tesla fanboys will argue with facts. Okay, don't be a Tesla fanboy, and if you're going to be a good fanboy. Don't be the bad fanboy. It's not good. You might get sent to your room. All right, take it easy. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Drive safe, everyone. Bye.